recording!
Yay!
Yay!
Is this working? Okay, let's do a check here.
Okay.
But,
Hello, if it's working.
Hello, Internet.
It's a
Hello,
nice thing
Internet.
to say hello if it's working.
And here we are. We have someone new in the studio.
Hello.
Yay!
Hello, everybody.
This is.
Yeah, hello, my name is Tias.
Maybe you want to sit closer to the microphone,
Yes.
Tias, when you introduce yourself.
Should I
Yeah.
shout?
Push me away.
Go away. Go away.
No.
It's about me now.
You just take over the show.
Yeah.
Yes. Move closer.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm closer now. Hi. That's a great introduction. Yeah, hello. My name's Tias. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm here as an intern for a bit. Well, I'm almost leaving actually. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yes.
But I've been here for almost 4 weeks.
I'm in the camera spell.
We can all fit together.
Family picture.
Hello. Yeah, I've been here for 3.5 weeks. It's been a great time. I study composition for the media back home at a university in a city called Utrecht. And I came here for my third year internship, helping Lynn and Jörn out with everything they've been doing. And it's been a lot, really. There's been a lot going on.
Yes.
I've been transcribing a lot of their music for some of the musicals they've been working on. Recorded a lot of stuff, like small instruments and guitars and stuff. Helped clean up here because it was a. I know you
Yeah.
guys can see this, but it was a mess here.
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was.
Like
Hey, that's my
crazy.
phone.
There you go.
Where
Where
is
is
it?
your phone?
Oh, it's here because I needed the.
Jörn is very
Yours
popular.
is
I was wondering.
Yeah, he's a very popular man.
Yeah.
Should I wait until you need to take that?
No.
Okay. So we're working on that, and then also they're working on a new game for Rain Studios called Mesmer, which is the third one in the series.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
in the service, yeah.
Before that, the first one was Tesla Grad, and then World to the West. And I was fortunate enough to be allowed to make a little music for that as well, for one of the factions in that game called the Rats.
Oh, we can.
Can I talk
I don't
about
know.
that?
I don't know what we can talk about yet
I don't
from
know.
the game. It's a cool game.
Am I gonna get fired now?
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
It is awesome.
No
Um,
secrets there.
But it's in the same universe. I think that's pretty safe to say. That's
Yes.
World
I'm
of
gonna
West and Tesla
leave
Grad.
everything about this game up to you because you know more better what you can say than I do.
I don't know, but it's well, there was factions in the previous game, so
Okay.
Yeah.
it's not surprised that people
Yeah.
continue. But
Heart attack.
Yeah.
um,
No
what we did, how did we make this piece of music?
Right. Well, we basically recorded like a bunch of really weird sounds, like sampled a bunch of stuff, very out of tune instruments, just really horrible sounding stuff. Really, just went in, used a bunch of things that weren't supposed to be used that way, and then recorded some other stuff like.
And hit it with sticks.
Yes, we hit stuff with sticks that you're not supposed to hit. So every musical purist out there is going to hate us. We recorded that, which is a lot of fun. Recorded a lot of gross sounds as well.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of strange things to put that together because that works for the thing it's for. I don't think we can really say why, can we?
Yeah.
Just trust us on that one.
It'll
to
be,
be
Yeah.
honest.
it'll be cool.
Yes.
It'll be cool.
It'll work.
And then I got to use all of those sounds that we recorded.
Oh.
We're so popular. And that's Rain Games calling us
Yeah.
that we messed up.
Oh,
We
all
We're
his
fired.
Yeah,
fans.
we
He's-
spilled
he's-
beans.
He's had a lot of fans.
I got to use all those sounds and mess around with that and see what I could do with it. So I did that. I recorded some stuff myself back in the apartment that I'm staying at. Recorded some actual Bergen snow. So that's on there. And it was a lot of fun. And I think the song that came out of it is a lot of fun to listen to. It's a very weird sort of collection of sounds and music, but I think it's cool.
And so this morning I played around with it some more and tried a little melody with it. So it'll stay with us through the project. A lot of these sounds that we sampled.
Yes, because you made some own like sample action instruments with the sounds that we did, right?
Yes, I'm gonna continue doing that, and I'm gonna maybe just re-record and record more of this stuff because it
You
was
should.
so useful.
It's super fun.
So should we play the track?
Well, yes, we should.
Should.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
That's one thing we can do. I'll go back a bit
Yeah,
now.
no.
So in again.
I'll mute this and then I'll start it and let's
Yeah.
have a listen. We have sound.
And we're back.
We're
And we're
back.
back.
Yes.
So this was all kinds of broken
Broken stuff.
instruments. Let's get closer to
Yes.
the microphone again. Okay, hello. Here we are. Can you hear us?
And also, that's me coughing there. Just you know. So
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm a featured artist now as
Yeah.
a cougher, professional cougher. You can hire me for coughing if you want to. So that was super fun to play around with, actually.
it is a fun way to work.
Yes.
To have your own sounds.
It is, and definitely for me a new experience because I've mostly been working with like standard instruments and standard like plugins, and so I think the fact that you gave me this one to work with, this particular sound sort of scape was really challenging for me, but really fun to do, and definitely something I'll take home with me.
Fun.
Yes.
And that's a bit of a lot of
Yeah.
what we do, how we work is because for me at least the quality of the sound is just as important as the
Yeah.
melody
Yes.
and
And the
Yeah.
uniqueness as well, I think.
absolutely.
Hello.
That's why the sounds are of utmost importance.
Yes.
When we choose out sounds, we create the universe. Yeah. So
So-
the sampled sounds are super cool, and we're looking forward to use them even more.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I hope you people will like them as well when it comes out at some point.
Yeah.
I hope they'll be cool for you as well.
Yeah, a lot of the work for writing music for Mesmer will be about characterization. Is that a
Yeah.
word?
Yes, it is.
Of different fractions.
Fractions. We could say
stuff.
that.
Yeah, we can say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So what else? What else did you talk about in the beginning? You've
what we've been doing here.
been here a month.
Yes,
And
which
you
way too short. It flew by.
flew by,
Did.
and you got all the boring jobs that we don't have time for.
Well, I mean, it was not boring for me. It was fun to do, and I hope you'll have some use for the sheet music, and that'll help you out a bit for all the stuff that you guys are working on.
Yeah, that will
Yeah,
help us a lot.
definitely.
And as for the cleaning up the studio, that was also for me because that was the way you
We
just
did
to
that
look at.
together.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did a lot
We're
of.
totally alone on that.
Yes, you can't see it, but the room
Yeah.
over there
Oh.
is a lot nicer now.
It has grown.
Bigger room now. Yeah.
It's also nicer to work in.
And there's some other new things in the studio. We have some new gear. I've upgraded. Maybe I should do this so I'm in the camera now.
How about I go a little bit this way?
No, you just say it.
I have a big head, so I'll fit it in the picture
I
anyway.
am sitting in the corner.
Giant
I'm
head.
very
So what did we get? We got a new sound card for
Yes.
the main computer. So now we have an Antelope Orion Studio.
Yeah, took some time to plug in.
Yeah, and it replaces a Lynx Aurora converter. This is super geeky stuff.
It's fun though.
And the experience so far has been really good.
Yes.
Sound quality is on par or just as good as the Lynx, which was my big concern if the sound quality
Yes.
would be worse.
This
But
is not sponsored, by the way.
no.
Not sponsored by Ryan at all.
This is just news,
Yes.
telling about our life in the
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah.
Or maybe if Ryan wants to, you know. sponsor
Nothing for free here. Like we bought it and
You bought
yeah,
it,
Yeah.
And it adds so much flexibility because it has so many more inputs and outputs and preamps and microphone preamps. And it has reamping outputs for adding stuff, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to keep working on that. And the last 2 days we've been testing Presonus Studio One.
Yes, which is a lot of fun.
Yes, it is. So I'm thinking of switching from Nuendo or Cubase to Presonus Studio One because it does a lot of things really in a smart way.
Yeah, especially the arrangement function has been a great help.
And
so far.
stability seems so good so far, and it seems a bit more responsive, as quicker and snappier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have some smart solutions when you record voice in the vocal room. You could bring your laptop and just control things from there. That
awesome.
could be
Yeah, we
smart.
tested that right now. So
Yeah.
like I have a Microsoft Surface, and you bring that into the room with you, and you can do your own headset mix, for example. Perfect. More me, less me, more music,
Yeah.
less music,
Always more me.
more reverb.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun because I've been looking so forward to, because I use Ableton myself, and I'm looking forward to Ableton 10, which is coming out soon. But now the Studio One is actually appealing to me a lot as well because it's just super flexible to work with, and I got to work with it for a little bit, but it was very, very intuitive.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
super easy. So for anybody who's like starting out with this stuff, this is a very good one to start out with because it's just powerful and well designed.
And it's not so expensive either.
No, it's not. It's actually, for what it does, it's quite cheap.
Yeah, it's surprisingly.
Yeah. And if you're like most of these softwares, if you're like a student, you can get a discount as well. Or if you're a teacher or like a professional, usually you can get a discount.
And I can get a cross-grade discount, so it's really tempting to switch.
Yeah, because you can just switch over from your existing one. And it also has a function that lets you import your shortcuts, your hotkeys,
Yeah.
which is nice because then you don't have to learn everything anew.
Yes, and it can even import Nuendo track archives.
Yes.
So yeah, it seems like it would be a painless transition, and
Yeah.
we're thinking maybe Mesmer, the third game from Rain, will be made in Studio One.
That'd be a challenge.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. And you did mention when I got here a bit early on, you mentioned that this composer once talked about switching up your workflow every couple of years.
Every couple of years, just do something new.
Yeah, so use
And-
new equipment, new
Force
software.
yourself to just rethink something.
Yeah,
So this
not
might be
just,
that time for you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Not just new instruments, like those kind of new instruments,
Yes.
but yes, which I got from Jörn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's on, we bought some- this is
those
for
are
our-
new program.
we're working on the Robin Hood these days.
Yes,
A stage theater production.
yes.
So we have to get some fun stuff for that. So I got these. And
Oh, we got, yeah.
It's Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel and
That thing, this thing, which is a Kabasa, which is very loud actually. Sorry about that, headphone users.
Stick, we were punching stick. Or,
oh yeah, we have a
Clavas? No.
clave. Mhm.
yeah, clap.
Yes.
Yeah, punching
Yeah.
stick.
You can
Modern
find us in
stuff.
the street busking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fun stuff to add to the Robin Hood universe, which
Would-
has opens in a month.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are we done making all the songs?
Not
No, no, no.
entirely. And we haven't got cleared like a totally okay sign for every song, so
No.
we haven't delivered all the songs, so we don't know if they are okay yet. But hopefully we will be done soon.
Yes. We're quite
Everyone
far
will
ahead,
be happy.
aren't we?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're ahead of
Just
schedule.
keep adding.
Ahead of
You guys
schedule.
keep adding new songs.
Yeah. Like now it's gone from 4 songs, the main songs, to like 8 songs,
Yeah.
and a lot of
happens.
background music,
Yeah.
and like fighting music.
So has this been interesting to working in the Robin Hood?
Yeah, it was super fun because coming here and what I did here before I got here as part of my like university stuff was mostly for film, and that's how I got there for film. My main interest was that, and then that kind of changed to video games more, but I never really got into theater or musicals, which is kind of strange because I love musicals. I think the world would be better if people would actually burst out into song and organize dancing a lot more. I think that would solve, because they sing about the feelings, so you know what's up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's a lot more honest. But yeah, that's been super fun to get into. I went with Jörn to one of the rehearsals, which was interesting because I couldn't understand a word of it because
It's Norwegian.
embarrassingly I haven't learned a word of Norwegian since I got here.
Yeah,
But
I
it's-
can learn thanks.
I learned
Skål.
thanks, yeah,
Tack.
yes,
And
and cheers,
cheers,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Important stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
The most important
Most
ones.
important words.
But
yeah.
even despite not understanding it, it was it's fun to watch. because the energy
Hello,
was
Fresh
there.
Royal.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
So-
Somebody is
everybody.
here.
Yeah, he probably just joined us.
Yeah.
Fresh Royal. Yeah, we're just sitting here talking about. This is Tyas. He's
Hello.
been interning here a month,
I have
and now we're talking about the Robin Hood, a theater production.
Yeah. Which,
Those
if
are-
you're anywhere near Bergen in a month, you should definitely go and see that because
Yes.
it'll be a ton of fun.
Great.
Hell,
show.
I might even come back from the Netherlands to go see it. So
It's that good.
it's that good. Not sponsored.
Should we talk a bit about how we write the songs for, or how the process
Yeah.
has been? So
We
it
could-
usually
we
starts
could
out
give it a try. Yeah.
with an idea on a ukulele.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
Link
I
Martin
use the
sings.
ukulele a lot to just try out some chords and some variations with the melody, and I try out with some simple lyrics, and then I build on that, and just to try to figure out what is necessary to say here, and speak with the director. Yeah, what's the purpose of this song? What's the most important words that needs to be said, and then I build on that. And it's a children's play, so it's not too, not too complicated lyrics. But
Yeah.
try to keep them catchy and not too long. because in this children's play, it's a rule that you don't have to have a longer song than 1.5 minutes. I
Yeah.
think that's enough.
That's enough for little kids.
Yeah.
But they're super catchy though. The song, like they will stick in your head all day. Trust me.
And to be effective, so we kind of do parallel work.
Yeah.
So when she's writing, and then when she has enough to record something, we put on a click track, and she records to a tempo in the computer, just a ukulele and a singing, and then I start working on that.
Yes.
Well, that's roughly what we've been doing.
Yeah, and as soon as there's like a rough recording of chords and vocals, I get to work on the sheet music. So we have all that written out, and then usually things change, like
Yeah.
chords or transpositions
Yeah.
happen.
Yes.
But that's very easy to then change in the sheet music. So we have and by the end, everything comes together as like a final version, which we can then send to
Yeah.
the actors,
Yeah.
the director.
And then we have, when we have done some production, we just send an early version to the director and the
Yeah.
choreographer, and then as we keep working on it, we send them new versions.
Mm.
And now, because we have Tyus here, we can send them sheet music at the same time.
Yes.
We're so spoiled right now.
Yeah,
so
because
spoiled.
we never had that.
And I'm just hoping I don't mess it all up
opportunity
when I write it.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's helpful. And I'm sure a lot of the actors will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do they all read
Indeed.
sheet music? I actually didn't even think about that.
Well, maybe some do and some
Yeah.
don't, but even though if you don't, it does something with you when you have the sheet music.
It's a
when
visual
you're-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
visual
maybe.
thing,
That's
and
true.
you can kind of see the structure of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
a very
useful.
good tool.
Yeah.
Tool.
Mm.
And I will continue doing that because I leave tomorrow. I fly back home, but I will continue to do things for Lynn and Euron back home as well in this digital age. This is all possible.
Yeah.
As much as I
That's
can,
cool.
and writing more sheet music
Mm.
for the other musicals as well still.
Yeah.
And everything that basically they need to do and that I can do from back home, I will continue on doing.
Yeah.
Um,
We are very grateful for that. So
Yeah, so,
it's
well,
so nice of
The,
you.
if anyone watches the stream and remember what we did last summer, it's a musical called Häxringen.
Yes.
And this year, they're probably going to do some new stuff for it. But we have sheet music
Yay!
when we do
Yay!
the rehearsals.
So yeah,
Yay!
mainly the same music all over, but perhaps with some new versions of things, and perhaps a new song or two. During these years, we will do new versions of the Häxringen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else? News? or stuff
yeah,
to talk about?
the fun run.
Oh, Fun Run.
Yeah.
Yes. I did a game called Fun Run Arena or Fun Run 3 1 or 2 years ago. I did sound design and music for it, and they do season themes. So we did Christmas, and we did Halloween, and now we did Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And at the same time as the Valentine Days update came out, they passed 5 million downloads in the Google Play Store.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
Crazy.
that's a lot of people.
So, and then we had to make a Valentine's version of the theme. And I thought of this like 60s summer love, summer of love feeling.
Yeah.
So hippies, that's what I think about when I think love.
Yeah.
Hippies, flowers in your hair. So we did kind of the Doors-ish version of the theme.
Yeah.
Mix of Beach Boys
Yeah.
and the Doors, maybe. The Doors. Yeah, Doors.
Yeah, with those vocals, like
Yeah.
sliding vocals and.
So let's play that and then
Sure.
we'll see what that sounds like. So I'm gonna have to click some buttons again. And we're back. Musik,
Yes.
ja, ganz genau richtig. Aus
Excellent German there.
Fun
Yes.
3.
Super fun song. Super fun game.
Yes, we did play some more music earlier in the cast from Mesmer.
Yes.
And now I realized we haven't mentioned that we were on a tour in the studios where Rain Games, Henchman and Goon, and Dirty Bit worked.
Yes. Yeah. I got to meet all of the people.
Yeah.
Which is super
So
fun.
that was.
It was fun.
They're all super nice, by the way. They're all like incredibly nice people. Everybody so far.
Yeah.
Everybody I've met actually when working with you, because a lot of people have come through here.
Yeah.
And also with the theater people we met and everything. Everybody's been super nice and super accommodating in the fact that they all have to speak English for me, and I feel really bad about that. But they all did it, which is I'm very grateful for.
It's very good training.
I'll be lost
Yeah.
otherwise.
I am a boy.
You're a boy. Okay.
Practicing my English.
Yes.
Oh, German. Ich bin ein Junge.
Junge.
Ein Junge.
Junge.
Ein Bootsjunge.
Ein altes Junge. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think we're wrapping this up now.
Yeah.
I think so.
Play something at the end?
Do a jam.
Do we jam? No. We started with a jam
Yes.
session.
Well, I mean, to everybody who is watching this, definitely check out everything Rain Games did, Dirty Bit did, everything Bear and Cat did. All super fun stuff. And yeah, go to Bergen if you can, if you're not already here.
We have coffee and cookies in the studio.
Yeah.
They have a lot of cookies. I've been,
lot of cookies.
I'm gonna be super fat when I leave. So yeah,
No,
it's
you'll
a
be
good time.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thanks
thanks for
for
watching.
Thank you very much for watching.
Auf
a good day.
Wiedersehen. Bye bye.
Bye.